I hope everyone's doing well. Wordy Deep, Jeff Escobar, Mason Mills, hey, 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 hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to be doing some more live city work tonight. It's going to be kind of a quick live stream because I only got about 45 minutes and I have to get off here, but I figured I would try and at least get on and do a little bit. And what I'm going to be doing is when I left off, I was working on the area behind Privet Drive, and we started to add a swamp, just to give you guys an idea. That is what I've kind of done here and there and a little bit in my free time when I could come out here and play around. So I have gotten a lot added, and I will be coming over there, and I will be doing a little bit more over there after I get something else done. But I wanted to kind of try and build in and put a little bit of work on one more tree. Even though I don't even know if I really need any more trees. I might do 1 or 2 more trees, but the biggest thing I needed is I needed these guys. I needed those in a really bad way, the Dementors, because I want at least 4. I'm thinking about opening another set. Excuse me, got a frog in my throat. Thought about opening one more set because I'd kind of like to have 6 of them, and you'll see what I mean when I take the camera over there to show you, because I actually have that set up around that swamp because I thought that would be really cool. And I even have the little deer illuminated. And Franken Bricks, hey, hey, Steve Weiser, hello, my friend. G. Jacobson, feeling better? Yes, I'm doing a lot better. But I will say this, I still don't know that I will be coming back and doing a lot of live streams. I think I'm going to start minimizing it a little bit more. Part of that reasoning is quite simply this. I've ran myself into the ground so much trying to focus on my channel constantly, and I need to focus more on a few other things so that way my health is better, number 1. But number 2, I have other things and priorities I need to take care of around the house. So you're going to see a decrease in videos, and I'm probably going to drop it down to maybe only live streaming maybe twice a week, at least for a little while. Come summertime, I'm not sure what's going to happen, but I am going to decrease stuff for a bit just because I've got a lot of other things I really need to take care of, and I need to make some money to fix some of the damage that's been done by the winter this year around the house. And the only way I can do that is by going to work and working overtime. So, but like I said though, I do want to try and do this live stream and start trying to do at least 1 or 2 a week, and if I can, I'm going to try and post a video or 2 a week, but you are going to see a big decrease in material from me for a while. But we will take it as it goes and see what we can do. That's awesome, Kyle. He says his Lego Yoda is halfway done. And hello, Raymond Diaz, Wordy Deet. I'm doing good, my friend. I don't know what the heck I had, to be perfectly honest with you. I never went to the doctor. I'm one of those people that I hate going to the doctor. But I can tell you this. I don't care whatever it was. I never want to have it again. Oh my God. I felt like it was, it took me 4 days just to even start being able to eat food again. My stomach and my intestines and everything were just so wasted from whatever it was I had, and it was not COVID. I would happily have COVID again as opposed to what I just went through. Like I said, I don't know what it was. Just my 2 cents on that anyway, because I have had COVID and it was nowhere near as bad as what I just experienced. It was, wow, is all I can say. I couldn't eat. I couldn't do anything. I had a hard time drinking, and it was just my entire digestive system was totally in alarm. And that's why I said I got exactly like Kip says. I gotta do me. I gotta start taking care of myself a little better and quit running myself into the ground. But either way, I'm making a comeback. I'm feeling better. I'm actually eating good again. Yesterday and today are the first 2 days I've actually been able to go an entire day, and I actually was able to eat 3 meals, where there for quite a few days. First couple days I couldn't eat at all, and because as soon as it went down, it came right back out, one way or the other. And I just, like I said, I don't ever want to experience whatever the heck that was again, but at least I'm getting to where I can keep food down now, and I can eat, and I don't feel like I'm immediately wanting to discharge it again. So I'm feeling a lot better. No, like I said, it wasn't COVID. I've had COVID and it wasn't COVID. Berkeley Bricks, hey, how you doing? And I am feeling a lot better, and thank you so much, Berkeley Bricks. Yo Joe, hey, hey. John Sunni Christian says nice. Watch the stream tomorrow, bedtime here in Scandinavia, 20 past 1 at night. So have a good night and take care, John. I appreciate that. And Brett Ucker, thank you so much, dude. Brett Ucker just donated $20 and says, glad to see you back. And I appreciate that, Brett. That's very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. Anyway, let me try and get some of this together so I can kind of go over there and show you guys what I've kind of done. One of the things I'm wanting to do, and I made this before I even went live, is I'm wanting to, I love the color of the tree, let me say this, but I want the tree to be bigger that comes with this set. So I thought I would try and experiment a little bit, and what I did is I made this little tree, for lack of a better word, tree base. And I know it doesn't look like a tree, it's just plates with studs on it. So that way I have studs on all 4 sides. I have a ton of 1x1 bricks, and again, thank you so much, Brett, that was very kind of you. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that, I wanna get 4 plates, and I'm gonna run them up the side, and then we're gonna try and kind of fill it in with the pieces that are in that set. And then we're gonna go over to the city and do a little bit more work. And hey, how you doing, R. Claxton? Yes, they do, Jeff. I totally agree with you. And thank you, Berkeley Bricks. No, I don't get me wrong, it's not that I'm against doctors. So I shouldn't say it that way. I agree with you in the aspect that I don't like going, because it seems like anytime they go, they immediately find something that they want to start subscribing and doing stuff to you. So, but part of my thing too is just, well, we'll just say, I'll just leave it as I don't like doctors. It's probably an easier explanation. Because I've gone to the doctors before and then tell me some horrible things, and then went and got some work done, had a bunch of tests done, had all this and other done, and come to find out what they thought that was something really bad wasn't bad at all. And I try to stay away from them, try to stay healthy. I do go to the doctor, I do get checkups and things of that nature, and the last time I had a checkup, to be perfectly honest, I was in extremely good health according to them. My blood pressure, everything for my age, they say I'm the perfect vision of health, other than they would like to see me lose a few pounds. And really, I'm not a heavy person to begin with, but we all know how that is if you go by the, what is it that called, the mass body index, or whatever the heck it's called. Everybody's obese, because according to that, I'm supposed to be 165 pounds, and as the wife would definitely agree with me on this, when I got down to what they considered to be an ideal weight for me one time, I looked like a bobblehead, and she said she never wants to see me lose that much weight again. So their mass, BMI, whatever body mass index thing, I can't have to say I kind of disagree at times with some of what they're saying. And thank you, Greg. How you doing, buddy? I totally agree with you, Kip. I need to go to my Lego store at some point, but I'm kind of putting a big kibosh on a lot of my purchasing for a little bit. And it's like I was saying earlier, because I know not everybody was here just yet, I have a few things that I need to catch up on, and some things that were damaged, and some work I need to do, and other things like that around the house. Because it's been a brutal year, and I know it's not just here. I know a lot of people have experienced this year's brutality of winter. It's been a very brutal winter, I think, for a lot, and I mean a lot of people. And for those that are wondering what the heck I am trying to do, I am just trying to use the pieces from this set and trying to make a more unique tree that I can place. And you know what? I think I'm going to pull that off altogether. Let's pull that off altogether. And just try and make it look more fuller instead of like what they had, I guess would be a good way to put it. Let's do this guy over that way. Let's do, I'm not sure. You know what? Let's I don't know what I'm doing. Let's do that. That's ugly too. Let's just put a plate there. We're just going to cap the top off of the tree like that, because it doesn't have to be a big tree. And once I show you the city, you'll totally understand why I'm saying that. And I am going to put this dude here. And let's stack him up. Do I want, no, let's go ahead and leave him low. Let's put one more right here of those dudes. Like this. I think that'll work. And we'll do this guy here. There we go. And like I said, I'm just doing a real basic tree, and you'll understand when I get over to the city. You'll totally get it. Hey, Paul Bot, how you doing, buddy? Glad to see you're still around too, my friend. And did I miss a comment from Blinky Bricks? Oh, that's awesome, Blinky Bricks. For anybody that's not aware, he will be at Brick Fair, Universal, Oklahoma. I don't know, I'm meaning to email you again, Blinky. I just want to personally say thank you really quickly if you haven't received my email. But if you get a chance, check your email, look at them, read them, and try and get in touch with me. But again, like I said, and you're going to know exactly what I mean when I'm saying thank you to you personally. But again, thank you to you personally, dude. That was freaking awesome. That's all I'm going to say, because that is something between me and you. But very, 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 very awesome of you, buddy. But again, for anybody that is looking to check out some of his products or whatever, if you live in the Oklahoma area, you'll be able to get a good look at his products if you go to that show. G. Jacobson says, I am in remission with cancer for the second time. Dude, congratulations, and I'm so sorry to hear that you're fighting with that. He says, I have had more needles and meds pumped into me in the last 5 years, and I can totally understand that, buddy, and I am so sorry to hear that, and God bless, man, and I hope things get better for you, dude. I really, really do. Trying to catch up to some of the comments, and I do apologize, guys. Queen City Bricks says, I would be surprised if they found Lego bricks. Somebody's x-ray. It's possible. I'll say that. It is a possibility. Hey, Aiden, how are you? I hope you're doing good, buddy. And hello, Arclax. I think I already said hello, but I want to make sure I said it to you. And hello, Gavin Slater. Rob was saying mocking out a set using anything not in the set is an interesting challenge. Trying to, because as I'm sure you saw, I just did that recently. And I tell you what, that was a lot more challenging than I would have ever in a million years have ever thought. And I'm going to get a few more of those little leafy pieces. Oh, here we go. I never would have thought it would have been that hard, and it's partly because I'll be the first to admit I am spoiled. I'm spoiled because I have all the parts that I have behind me, and I'm just used to being able to grab them. And so doing that was kind of an eye-opener for me. I would like to do it on a few more future sets. The problem that I have is currently right now, there's not a lot of sets that I'm impressed with, especially with the city line. Me personally, you could pretty much throw away the entire city, what's the word I'm looking for? The entire city line of sets this year, and I would not be hurt. They are just, in my personal opinion, absolute garbage. Just not a fan of the sets they have this year. And I know other people would agree with me, because I have heard a few other people make some comments as well, but just me personally, I'm not a fan. There are some cool looking Friends sets though that I might try and do something with, or make something out of, or something, you know what I mean, along that line. But as far as the city stuff and a lot of your typical go-to type of sets with Lego this year, I'm just not a fan at all. Just not a fan. Really disappointed. I can't say that enough. Very, very, very disappointed with Lego's product line right at this current moment. And I don't want to do too much green, so let's go with some of these down here. Also, let's do one of these dudes down here. And then we're going to take this, once I get it kind of filled in, over to the city and place it somewhere in that big mess that I have going on. Get on there. And Do we want to? Oh, we got one more. Let's take. Thank you, Gavin, and I hope you're doing well as well, my friend. Yes, Raymond, that's what Blinky Bricks was just saying earlier. So I think a lot of people, if they would like to, they'd like to catch them. Oh my God, kidney stones suck, dude. I've only had one, thank God. But I never want to experience that one again either. That was a miserable, miserable time. I can agree with you on that. Not fun. And I can't say I know what it's like, but I can sympathize with a woman when they talk about labor pains, because if labor pains are anything like passing a stone, oh my God, that's all I can say. Oh my God. I feel for them, because holy crap, is that some pain. Cameron Wilmus says, me and empath, sensing that Daryl doesn't like. No, I do not like the city sets at all this year. They're hideous. They're horrible. They're garbage. It's the nicest way I can put it. The Friends Main Street. Yes, Greg, I totally agree with you. The Friends Main Street's a really cool looking set. And for anybody that is curious about information, Blinky Bricks is still giving information on the Oklahoma Brick Fair that's going on this weekend. Rob was saying, for me, the known city sets coming, there may be 3 that I want. The rest are misses. The space theme. Now, I have to say, every one of the sets that I've seen that's space, and I'm going to flip cameras so I can go over there and do some live work, guys. So let's go to the studio cam. I can say, though, that that new city or space line of sets, I am impressed. I really like how those are looking. Those are looking absolutely fabulous in my opinion. I haven't seen that new John Deere. I'll have to look that up, Nathan. They're garbage, Steve. He says, tell us how you really feel. And hello to Germany, Bosner. Wade Devers says, glad to see you back. Passing a kidney stone is like a woman giving birth. And that's, like I said, that, you know, it's, I can't say that that's what it's like, but if it is like that, I definitely empathize is all I can say. And thank you, Wordy Deet. Rob says, I've had 2 kidney stones, and when I was a kid, first one I passed out within a few hours. Oh, you passed out from the pain within a few hours. I didn't pass out when I had mine, but I swear to God, I thought somebody was literally stabbing me to death. I mean, that is exactly how I felt. I felt like somebody was literally stabbing me to death. And I'm trying to decide what I was thinking is I wanted one more tree over in the swampy area. So give me 1 second while I'm trying to figure out a possible good location. Let me spin this out of the way. I'm going to make a little bit of room. I'm going to knock a bunch of stuff down doing this. I know you guys can't, let's see, can I get it to where you can see a little better? Maybe, possibly. Unfortunately, I can't zoom in. You're going to get a better idea when I turn the lights off, though. And I'm trying to get this dude. Let's take this piece off. Let's see if we can squeeze it. Yeah, I'm thinking that'll work. I just got to pull a few more pieces out of the way. Yeah, that'll work. And now, this is where it gets a little tough. I want to try and get some of this back in here. Give me just a second, guys, while I'm trying to concentrate here. Because I've made it kind of tight quarters. Kind of overfilled it, I think, for what I was trying to do. There we go. Now I can put this in there. We can put this in there. And every time I grab a piece, I knock 2 pieces down. There we go. Now I can put these back up. I almost wonder if I want one more tree right here, but let me get this stuff back on first. And then we will come back. And this tree fell over. That's got to go back there. There we go. Let's scoot that one just a little bit. Now let's scoot this tree back that way. There we go. Now let me get the Dementors, because I want to put one more up here. And I will come back to the comments momentarily. I want to get one more Dementor. Thinking let's put him here. So now we got 4 Dementors here. And let me get this guy right in there. And I have a lot of different trees going on here, guys. A whole lot of different trees. Let me put some of these brown pieces down here also. So I wanted to get a few little flashes of color splashes down in here, because I thought that that would add to the eeriness of the swamp area. Thank you, Papa's Bricks. And thank you so much, Franken Bricks. And that's what I was trying to do, was a small forest, Greg, so thank you. And I could probably do some more trees, but I was starting to feel like I might be getting carried away. So I tried to tone it down just a little bit and not get too nuts. And we all know that's hard for me. And I want to put, you know what, we'll put this guy right over here instead. And then I want to put another little splash of brown right here. And another little splash of brown right there. And let's put this little weedy plant right there. Now that's not the best part though, guys, okay? Give me 1 second, because, oh my God, G. Jacobson, I'm sorry, 12 rounds of chemo. Dude, I'm so sorry to hear that, buddy. Are you in at least remission, I hope? Anyway, let me turn my lights off. And I'm hoping this is going to give you guys a good feel of what I was after and what I was doing. And there we go. So what I got going on, and I need to make a video so you can see it up close and personal to get a better idea of it. And yes, this music does sound like it's from India. But what I've done is, again, the deer is lit up, because in this particular scene in the movie, he casts the Patronus spell, and all the Dementors were kind of swarming down in, which that's why I got the light on the end of his wand, is he's casting the Patronus spell to make the Dementors go away, and then that deer comes running up and helps kind of like flush everything away. And that was the look that I was trying to go for with this particular image. And I just want to point out that the LED that is on Harry Potter's hand, and I really wish we could, you need to see the train go by. You know what? We can make that happen. We can definitely make that happen. Are we ready for the train now? Ask and we shall receive. Let's see what we can do with that. And here comes the train. Let's see if it rips all my plants out. I need to get some lights in the train is what I need to get. The train's a little slow, but I'm afraid if I put it on a high speed that it would just like ram right through my trees and stuff. So I kept it down low. I am going to do a video though and update this kind of area of the city because there has been a lot of work done over here, and I want to make sure everybody's able to see it up close and personal. That's why I say I'm going to be doing a video to update so you can get a much better view of how this looks, and hopefully you guys will like it. It probably won't be tomorrow, it'll probably be the next day. And you are in remission. That is awesome, G. Jacobsons. No cure. Well, yeah, I'm sorry. You have rare blood cancer. You have what a very good friend of mine passed away from, then, G. Jacobsons, and I am so sorry to hear that because just God bless, man. That's all I can say. My friend is no longer with me. If you have the blood cancer that I think that he had, so I do empathize sincerely, my friend. Trying to make sure I did not miss any of G. Jacobson's comments, so bear with me, guys. My life went to hell when I turned 40 in 2016. And thank you, Greg. He says this whole scene looks wicked. And did I miss something? Did you? I apologize, Wade. I had missed a bunch of comments. So again, I really hope things get better, guys. That's all I can say. I hope and pray. You would think that's something that's always bothered me. And I know we're all born with cancer-causing cells or whatever. But it's always bothered me because, you know, they've basically cured HIV now. And they've done that within a matter of, what, 30 years? And cancer's been around forever. And it's like, why can't they find a cure for it? I don't get it. Stage 4 liver cancer. So Wade, you have what my father didn't have cancer, but he did have some liver problems. But again, I'm so sorry to hear that, Wade. You have my grandfather's name, by the way, though, Wade. That was my grandfather's name, Wade Bevins. My grandmother was Alta May. And thank you, Steve. He says it looks great. Papa's Brick says, does the Harry Potter train fit through there? No. The Harry Potter train, the problem that I have with that, I have to do some work with the Harry Potter train. And here is what the issue is. In order for me to do the scene that I have going on here, I'm going to try and get you up a little closer so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. At this point right here, I had to do a drastic increase in lift. As you can see, you should never ever raise your train tracks that quickly. And the reason that I'm pointing that out, because that lift, and I'm debating on changing the lift over to there just so it would work better. But what the problem is with the Harry Potter train is because of this drastic increase and change in elevation, the front wheels for the train, every time it tries to come up the hill, it pops off. Because what I want to do is I want to be able to have, on this portion of the track anyway, I want to have the Harry Potter train running around, considering that I have all of this Harry Potter scenery going on over here. Because I thought that would be more appropriate, and just to give you kind of a more back view of it. I'm hoping that helps. because I do have the water over here, I have the water going over there, and then we did the swamp area right here, so that, let me pull these trees down so you can just kind of see a little better. I have the swamp scene going off in there, and that's where the stag is running over towards Harry Potter to scare off the Dementors. Rob said, man, that got bright. And that's going slow. You know, I don't remember what it was my friend had, G. Jacobson's. All I know is it was a blood issue. It caused him, and my friend, I will say this, he had a lot of other issues prior to having that, did I turn it up too fast? Prior to that actually happening to him, he was a severe diabetic his whole life. So that did not help him, and it didn't make it far with him, is the nicest way I can put it. Wade says that cancer is what brought him back into Lego. It's very therapeutic, I have to say. And thank you, Jeff Escobar, says it's very cool. Absolutely, man. Tomorrow is not promised. You are absolutely right, my friend. Definitely, definitely. And there it went. That's why I said I do have to watch it. What happens, and again, it's because of what I was describing right here with the elevation change. It's too drastic, so I need to change that in order to prevent, because even that train, the front wheel just popped. You see, it just happened again. So that is a problem. That's the main problem with my Harry Potter train, is when it comes up, that front wheel pops. So I'm gonna have to fix it so we can make it, because I do want the Harry Potter train to fly through here. Anyway, let's turn that train back off. But I just wanted to show you, though, that the train does run. I do have it to where it's situated. It does chair through. It does move around. It's all that good stuff. Didn't know you had cancer till you fell down a mountain. Holy crap, dude. That's a heck of a way to find out. Art Claxton was saying right before his grandmother passed away in 2018, she had kidney and heart attack issues along with cancer around the heart, which is rare, along with diabetes. So she had a ton of stuff. Rita Wilson, to answer your question, the track, the reason that if I had built everything differently, no, it wouldn't have to be elevated. In order for me to get I don't know if I can get this over close enough, because unfortunately I'm kind of limited with this particular camera. In order for me to get the depth of the detail, to show the track kind of raised up, and then I've got, can't even see that right now, I've got the water going down, because I wanted to add the different depths to add more detail. And it's hard to see with this camera, but I even have the swamp built down into the grass with a brown edge and all that. But to make it look more realistic, I needed it to be elevated. And plus, I had to do some of the elevation because of the fact that I did, and it's hard to see on this camera right now, and I can't get it over there, but I have a bridge over here that's over water as well. And for that, I had to do an elevation change also. So the elevation change over here, though, is very slow and it's fine, doesn't affect anything. It's the elevation change here. So that's where I'm talking about what I'm looking at, because the reason that I kept the elevation low was to match up with the roads. But what I can do is I can build the road up a slight bit here, and then I can put the elevation from that point to that point on a difference. And then that should help with that problem. And then I could also raise this one as well. So that way it'll both work fine. Yes, I will have to raise both lines to make everything match up, Michael. And that's horrible. No, actually, I can run that train on both directions. It's just, like I said, I have the same problem here as I do as it's coming up. If I go too fast, it derails, because what happens is as the train's coming around the corner, because right at the end of the corner is when it dives. So what the train's trying to do is it's trying to push the train over the curve, and since the train's going down, it basically lets it. And that's why I'm going to have to do the change over there. Anyway, though, guys, I've already been at it for 45 minutes or 35 minutes, and like I said, this is going to be a short stream. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here because I do need to get to bed. If I come back live again, it won't be until Friday at best, if I'm able to. But I just wanted to really quickly at least do a little bit of a live stream since I caught the time before it was too late. Come back over to the screen, there we go. But like I said, though, my live streams are going to be a little bit more limited here lately. I will try and do what I can when I can, but I don't expect to do another live stream till probably Friday. And I do want to start making myself get off at 9 o'clock now, because it's more important that I get sleep as opposed to staying up. But anyway, though, guys, I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I do appreciate all the concerns and the good feelings and the hopes, or you know what I mean, everybody wishing me well and hoping I get better soon. So again, thank you guys. I really do appreciate that. And I want to really quickly run that beautiful bean footage that I always like to do. I don't like to just cut and run. And thank you. I appreciate that, Rita. But anyway, real quickly, I want to give a very special thank you to those that have supported the stream, and that was Brett Ucker. So thank you so much, Brett, for that awesome donation. And again, I probably won't be doing anything again until around Friday, so we're going to end this stream. And again, God bless and stay safe, both Wade and G. Jacobsons. I really, really hope there's silver lining for you somewhere in the future there, buddy. But as always, thank you for coming to Bevan's Bricks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share below, and hopefully we'll see you guys next time on Bevan's Bricks. God bless everyone.